You know what else I was thinking? I live in the suburbs and the suburbs of Dallas. I mean, really, really super suburbs. And I mean, there's some affluent people up here and all that, but they just people, you know. They just people to me. But I noticed something that they don't do up here that they do in other parts in Dallas, because I used to drive for Lyft, so I was down in, you know, South Dallas and in the hood and all that kind of stuff. So what I noticed, and even in Philly, they do it, and they don't do it up here. They don't eat in their car. Like, they don't eat while they're driving. Even when they go through a drive-through, they get the bag out the window from the cashier. They fold the bag up and they sit it beside them in their car, and they wait until they get home to eat. What is the point? What's the point of going to the drive-through if you ain't gonna eat? Anyway, that's just a little bit of Philly hood or a little hood. I don't know. But they don't do that up here. I never see anybody eating in their cars. You know what else I don't see? People riding with their windows rolled down. I also don't see or hear anybody's music. They just don't. Like, I am a dancer in my car when I'm coming home from work. I'm you know, because first of all, I'm glad to be out. And second of all, it's just a release. Like, it helps me think. So I'm looking over. That's another thing they don't do. They don't look over, like, into the next car. They don't do that. The only time you get eye contact is if you get ready to get the finger. But if not, they don't look at nobody else's car. So I'm looking around, you know, I'm jamming, hands going, I'm, you know, taking it up, and I'm bumping and all kinds of stuff. They're not doing that. So they probably looking at me like, she ain't got no business up here. We could tell the newcomers. I'm like, whatever. I live up here. I do what I want. I drive my car. I do what I want in it. And that's on you if you don't like it. So that was another thing I was thinking while I was driving.